back, friends, to another exciting episode of Imaginario. We are so glad to have you here. I'm your host, Staesh, of Grade 5, from a country carved by mountains and shaped by history, Afghanistan.
And I am Aiza of Grade 3, from India, the land of diversity and heritage. We've got many fun things to discuss. So find a cozy spot and let's get started with today's episode of Imaginario.
So, when you finish a book, it just stays in your brain. Like, even you're doing other stuff, you're thinking about it.
Yes, that's the best kind of book. Like when you almost feel like you live inside it, or like the characters are your friends.
Exactly. So today let's talk about books that did that to us. The ones we still think about, even though we finished it a long time ago.
Ooh, okay, I have one. The One and Only Yvonne by Catherine Applegate. I still remember about how much I cared about Yvonne, the gorilla, and Ruby, the baby elephant. It made me so sad, but hopeful at the same time.
Oh, yes. That book made me cry a little, but in a good way. It made me feel like animals have feeling just like us.
Same, and I started looking at zoos differently after that. Like, I never really thought about how animals might feel. Books that make you think are the best.
Okay, my turn. I'm picking The Miraculous Journey of Edward Cullen by Kate DiCamillo. I still think about Edward, even though I finished it months ago.
Oh, I love that one. Edward is a toy rabbit, but he changes so much in the story. At first, he's kind of selfish, but then he learns about love and loss and what really matters.
Exactly. That book made me feel so many emotions. Like 1 minute I was happy, then suddenly I was sad. Awful again. It is amazing how books can do that.
Okay. I have another one. Wonder by R.J. Palacio. I read it last year, and I still think about Augie. It made me realize how important it is to be kind, even when nobody's watching.
Oh yes, that book was one of the first ones that made me feel something deep inside. Like it was not just a story; it was a real life.
Right? And I kept on thinking, what if Augie was in my school? Would I be brave enough to be his friend from the start?
I think you would, and I think books like that makes us better people.
True. So to wrap it up, books that stay with you are the best, whether they make you cry, laugh, or reach for magic.
And if the book changed the way you see the world, you know it's a keeper. That's all for today's episode of Imaginario. We hope you have enjoyed our journey through books that left lasting impact and maybe found a book to add it in your reading list.
Before we go, we want to hear from you. What's a book that had a big impact on you, or one that taught you a special lesson? We'll be sharing more of your stories in our next episode, so don't forget to send them in and join the fun.
Thank you for listening, and remember to keep reading, keep dreaming, and keep imagining. See you in our next episode.
Until next time, book lovers!